Whew, ladies and gentlemen, after one whole Persona 5 Royal Let's Play later, and one whole moving to a new place later, we are finally back for more Shadow Hearts. Hey everybody, Skyward here, welcome back to another episode of Shadow Hearts from the New World. In the last episode, we found Professor Gilbert after meeting a very funny ninja named Frank, who was also searching for Gilbert. But after we found Gilbert, he said, "Oh, those monsters down in the basement, oh, that was me. Hoo. I was the mastermind the whole time." And then he bailed. And so while Frank's subordinates are hunting for Frank's master to see if she knows anything about Professor Gilbert's whereabouts, Shania had the bright idea to tell us, "Hey, can we go to the Grand Canyon?" And to that we say, "Yeah, sure, why the hell not?" This time we're doing just that. Sorry if my intro was a little bit long, because I am just excited to be back recording. Johnny! Dang, we starting off real good. I saw it! A ghost! I'm serious. A ghost? What again? I don't know why Johnny sounds like that, but it's okay. I'm not lying this time. I just picked this weird thing up from the sidewalk, and then the strange light appeared. I was really startled, so I screamed like, "Ah!" But then the light just disappeared. Consider yourself lucky. Not many people get to see a ghost. Well, I'm in a bit of a rush, so... Quit being a jerk. I'm so scared. I'll never be able to sleep again. Here, this is the thing I found. I'm gonna hand it over to you, so make sure you investigate it, okay? Ring fragment. Yeah, sure. Looks like I don't have a choice. Looks like I don't. Anyway, what's he talking about? Hey! What is this? Ah, there really is something here! It doesn't really look like that scary, though. Alright, I'll just sneak up on it so it doesn't get away. Whoa! Who are you? Does she know it's rude to creep up on people like that? You're the one who's creepy. You look like a ghost. A ghost? It may look like that way, but I'm really a ring spirit. I'm the will of the judgment ring that governs all fate. I'm still an apprentice, though. I don't really understand, but that sounds pretty impressive. But what is a person who governs all fate doing in a place like this? I was looking for something. This little boy had it a minute ago, but... Ah, that thing you're holding there. Let me see it. What? You mean this? I knew it. It's a ring fragment. Please give it to me. Well, I don't really have any use for it, so I guess it's okay. Wow, thank you. Here, I'll give you this in return. That's how it works. An attack boost? What is this? Hey, since you have the luck to meet me, you should now be able to customize your judgment ring. It's a long explanation, but do you want to hear it? Tell me! Using Customized Ring, you can make 5 customizations to the Judgment Ring. With Hit Area Width, you can equip area expansion type ring items and expand the width of the area. Ooh. Effectively customize the areas by expanding areas hard to hit and create rings that are easy to use. By equipping added effect ring items, you can add effects such as poison to your attacks. The higher the level of the ring item, the higher the chance of dealing an added effect. With number of attacks, you can increase the number of attacks hit areas by equipping ring item attack boost. If number of attacks hit areas is increased, the chance of inflicting more damage on the enemy increases. But increased number of attacks hit areas will decrease the area width, which increases the chance of you missing. It is recommended you customize the number of hit areas to one that is easy for you to use. With ring type, you can choose from 4 kinds of standard attack judgment ring types. Default will be normal ring. There are 4 kinds of ring types, and each has its own features and attack potential. Try different ring types according to your objective and judgment ring skill. With Auto Ring, you can fully automate a character's ring and it will always hit successfully. This is recommended for those who are having difficulty with the ring, but characters with their ring automated will have various limitations, such as being able to perform the standard attack only once. I say that like it was a continuation of the sentence. Bear this in mind when selecting Auto Ring. That's the gist of it, understand? Yeah, I got it. I think. Hey, by the way, if you happen to find any other fragments, could you bring them back to me? I have to collect all the fragments. Yeah, if I come across any more, I don't mind. Really? Really? Well, wow, thank you. I'm counting on you. Well, I'll be waiting for you here. A ring spirit, huh? Wow, that really took a lot of time. That's right. I was on my way to the Grand Canyon. So as they say, we can customize our Judgment Ring now. So, for example, we just got an attack boost, which basically increased like the area of our attack. So Johnny, you got. I'll use you as an example. We can, since the red parts are hard to hit, I'll increase that. So as it says, we can actually set it to auto ring if you're having trouble with the ring system. I'm not going to do that because I personally do not have trouble, but this is mainly for, I'm moving my seat, this is mainly for those who, you know, have trouble with that sort of thing. Ring types, you can, like, choose which one. There's, like, benefits and downsides to using each, so, minus normal. Normal's just kind of, you know, everything. There's more to it than that, but, you know, that's the gist of it. For the time being, that is. Ooh. Scary. Anyway, enough said. Because now, we're off to the Grand Canyon.
Hey, wait up, why don't you?
Don't make such a fuss. It was just a short walk.
You call that a short walk? Anyway, what are we doing out here? Why did you drag us out in the middle of nowhere?
So I could make a new contract with the spirit. Do you remember how I looked when we first met?
Uh-huh. You look like a bird, I think.
No, not a bird, but the spirit who rules the sky, a thunderbird. For a short time, I have this ability. I can borrow power from the spirits.
Wow! So by making a pact, you can really change into other forms?
Yes. But in order to make a new pact, I must go to the spirit's altar. Which is where I'm going right now.
And now, we're in the Grand Canyon. Welcome to Arizona, ladies and gentlemen. First things first, you go over here, you get a special defense down 1. Which is actually perfect timing, because if we go to our ring, we already have an effect, evasion down 1. We can put special defense down 1 on Johnny's attacks, which is nice. And we can also add this effect to someone else, like Shania. I gotta say, I love this music. Yeah, I really like it. It really fits the Native American thing we're going on here. Busposera, our sacred land, the Grand Canyon. Don't you think it's bravely towering from I read that completely wrong. Don't you think its bravely towering form is the product of a miracle? Well, I mean, erosion's a thing, which I think that's actually how it's formed. If I remember my 4th grade science class. How nice of you to come this far. I can't lend you any powers, but at the very least, take your time. Oh man, I want superpowers. Following the practice inherited from our forefathers, we survive by hunting. Thus, the men of our tribe are strong. I am Naiton. Is it true that when you go into what you call a town, that even at night it's as bright as the sun were out? If that's true, it must be too bright for everyone to sleep, huh? Poor things. I guess, you know, it really depends on where you are. Being in harmony with all living things, I believe my calling is to follow this ethic and pass it on to our children. I have to say, no matter what it is, we do not want more than what we need. For desire, what did you say? I cut off that last sentence. For desire is the seed of war. Now that's poetic. I don't want to talk to you. Take only a small rest from hunting, and Mother gets all pouty. Hey, don't get so worked up. Is this Mother? Angry Emily. Darn. Now, there are a couple things I want to see that are for us to see and do here in the Grand Canyon. Oh, a Phoenix Tail. But first off, there's a save point. Can never go wrong with a save point. This tent is called a teepee. In accordance with our lifestyle, it is designed to be moved easily. Yeah. Spirits reside equally in all things in this world. In the water, land, fire, all places. Anyway, one of our first attractions is... What do I have to say? I'll let you in on something. The fox is an emissary of the gods. But they're still a little scary, huh? I guess. Here's one of our first attractions. This guy right here. It has been a long time, Lord... wacky name? Nwadi. Nwadi, yeah, there we go. Oh, Natan. Good timing. I was just looking for you. Who's this guy? Nwadi, the healer of this village. What did you need from me? If you could be brief. Hehe, it's this. At last, it's completed. The Gata pot acquired. Ooh. This is what you have been working on all this time? That's right, young man. Its name is the Gata pot. From the paranormal to UFOs, this magic jar can catch any obscure object. This is a good jar. How does it work? That, my friend, is a trade secret. Anyway, there's a favor I have to ask of you. There have been a cult of boom and strange life forms across the states. I want you to catch them, the Uma, in this jar. Uma? Yuma? If you wish to travel to Yuma, it takes perhaps 2 days on horseback. Not Yuma! Uma! U-M-A, Uma. If you catch the Uma, you will get mysterious power inexplicable to science. And depending on what you catch, you, sir, may also be rewarded. Now isn't that wonderful? Alright, of course. I wouldn't have you work for free. If you take this on, I will use the Uma's power to power up your Gun Fu, was it now? I'm afraid we're in the middle of an urgent journey. Please ask someone else. Right, then good luck. Wait, what? You won't do it? That just won't do. I won't have anyone else to ask. I am sorry, but what else can I say? Natan, it's okay if you take it on. Oh, that's my Shania. Always a good sport. Princess, but... We have got to increase your strength from here on out anyway. We just can't get too sidetracked. I understand. Lord not Vuati. So how does this work? Now you're talking. First, this. I put together the Uma's favorite foods, so take them with you. Honey, grapefruit, hair, morpho scales, and a maiden's hair. And a gold ore. And fly paper. Lure Uma in by planting these in an area that are likely to appear. Remember that each has its own likes and dislikes. If the bait you have chosen and the place you planted are correct, you will lure in the Uma. In times of where Umas are likely to appear, well, I'm sure you'll figure it out just fine. I see. However, if I'm unfamiliar with the Uma's disposition and habitats, I have no way to trap them. Well, I'll go about getting that information for you. In any case, I've already investigated the first Uma, which is living in this valley here. True to your title, Lord Vuati. But what about the valley's guards? Who let the Uma invade so easily? That's not for you to worry about. People call it Bigfoot, but it's actually fairly gentle. It has great strength and towers over humans. It's normally harmless, but it can go wild over sweets at times. I understand. I believe I have enough information now. New Uma information has been added to Natan's personal menu. If you catch an Uma in the jar, don't forget to bring it to me. Don't keep it all to yourself, okay? Uma hunting. If If you take the Umo you catch to Nvuati, he will strengthen your gun fu or give you new skills. Lure Umo out by setting bait on a hunting point in the dungeon. If you defeat it in battle, you will be able to trap it. However, if Natan is not in your currently selected battle team, you cannot put out bait. Deduce the appropriate hunting point and monster affinities from Nvuati's hints. You can check Nvuati's guidance on the personal screen Uma info. So this is our first instance of a side quest. This side quest is completely optional, but if you do it, it is kind of worthwhile. We'll do it to a certain extent. Because I do want to show off at least a little bit of every side quest that we can. But this is like a chain of side quests that will go on across our entire journey. So we will not be finishing this till like the end of the game. I doubt we'll be seeing Natan's all the way to the end, but to a certain point we will watch it. Poison 1. Nice. Let's give this to... I'm thinking Frank. Frank, you can poison the enemy. Take that. Anything? Anyway, I think you're a pretty important character, sir. Not that I think, I know you are. It's been a long time, Zonda. Shania and Natan, you finally come back? We've only come back because we have something to ask you. So, Zonda, I want you to tell me the location of the altar where the spirits of the earth and the ocean slumber. What now? You are still talking about that? Hey, who's that? He is the head of this village. He is also Shania's betrothed. What? Betrothed? I heard their parents, each heads of their respective tribes, decided it, but that's a thing of the past now. Looks like it involved talk. Why do you need more power than this? Have you not already received the power of the Thunderbird? I absolutely cannot lose, that's why. Shania, forget about it already. Forget about it all and live here in peace. Is there anything wrong with that? I can't. I haven't finished getting revenge. It does not matter what I say, does it? Fine. Do what you like for a little while longer. I do not know much about the ocean spirit. Caribbean tribes once worshipped it, but when pirates appeared, the people protecting the shrine fled. What about the earth spirit, Tatanka? There's a road that connects from here to the altar. I'll notify the lookout. The sacred ground is full of spirits of guardian beasts. Here, take this. It'll help you on your journey. The Raise Up Stellar acquired, and a Barrier Stellar, and an Eagle statue. Fusion monster growth. You can strengthen the fusion monsters, such as the Thunderbird, from Shania's personal screen with Soul Charge. Do you want to see a detailed explanation of Soul Charge? Yeah, sure. Fusion monsters' fetishes can be charged with soul energy. This soul charge powers up fusion monsters' special skills and potential. To use soul charge, select soul charge for the fusion monster you want to charge. Then from that monster's fetishes, choose the one you want to charge. Holding down the X button in the charge screen will charge the soul energy. Bar Rod now available, Evil Eye now available. When the meter becomes full, the fetish levels up. The fusion monster's abilities improve, and you can employ even more powerful special skills. Thank you, Zonda. Natan, I entrust Shania's safety to you. Understood. You need not worry. Leveling up your fusions is so important that you don't understand. I'll go over it in the future, but it's something you're going to want to keep in mind. And soul energy is something that you get after battles, so keep that in mind. Anyway, ooh, secret chest. Hit area expand. Ooh, nice. Nice. Let's see, we already gave one to Johnny. Let's give one to Shania. Oh, I actually have two of these. Ooh. I gave the red one to Johnny, so you can take one of those. And Frank, you could take one of these. Yeah. There we go. Now, before we go to the shop, I want to check this out. This little cactus over here, because Oh, what a nice cactus. Yeah, it's pretty big. This cactus was planted when Chief Zonda was born. Other plants died quickly, but only this cactus remains healthy. Boy, after hearing that, what do you think? Huh? I wasn't thinking anything in particular. Oh, Frank knows what it means. This cactus is in constant battle. Fighting all alone, it won't lose to this dry earth. What bravery! Sorry, I'm not following what you're saying. But don't worry anymore. From today, Frank will be with you. You can't take that. Put it back. Let us fight for justice and peace, Cactus Saber. Got the Cactus Saber. God, you named it already? Anyway, let's get out of here before someone catches us. Quick. I like this. What we just got was a free, brand new weapon for Frank. Throughout the world, there will be little moments like this where you will be able to get a free weapon for Frank with the environment. These are few and far in between, but you can buy these in the shop. But why do that when you can get them for free? Just something to consider. But yeah, free weapon for Frank. Anyway, it's just us guys. What majestic scenery, the mystic mystery of nature. This makes coming to the States worth it. Johnny, baby, is this your first time to the Grand Canyon too? Would you like to buy a souvenir? No, it's not worth the souvenir. Maybe I'll get something. What you got, Gerald? Anything good? Ooh, a new weapon for everybody. Oh, that's right. We got a weapon for Natan from the last boss. I completely forgot about that. That's another free weapon we got, and that was pure chance too, so I was really lucky to get that. So that saves me a lot of money. Maybe I'll get something. Let's see, do we have... Yeah, see, look, the Cactus Saber for 1,000, but we got it for free, like, right next door. Let's see. Everyone has corollary. We don't have anything new in the defense department, but the weapon department we do. So we're gonna get Johnny the Wish Knife. We'll give Shania the Crazy Horse, and that should do it, really. Do I need anything else? Tents? I'll buy a couple more tents. I'll buy 5 of those, or 2 more of those. Let's see, Talisman of Luck. I'll buy a couple of these. I could only afford 1. Soul Benedictions, Pure Leafs. I have 7 of those, 10 of those, 12 of those. Okay, we're doing fine. Alright, let's try for a discount. Nice. Nice. At least we saved some money. I've heard your story from Zonda. Best be careful. Yeah, before speaking to Zonda, this guy would be blocking your path. Alright, so although this would be a nice time to end the episode off, I think what we're going to do is... do I or do I not? I'm debating on whether or not to end it off here. The dungeons aren't getting longer yet. I think we will call it quits here. This is my first time recording in this state, so I just wanted to test this out anyway. Don't want to drag it on for too long. Anyway, we made it here to the Grand Canyon and explored the little village that resides within the Grand Canyon. Got some new equipment for everyone. Before I forget, let me actually equip it. Oh, I did. No, I didn't. No. Get that Wish Knife and that Crazy Horse on Shania. There we go. Now we're ready. We got some new equipment. We got a little bit more story stuff. Learn about Shania and her story, and that now we know our purpose for being here. which is to head to the altar to get another spirit for Shania. And with that being said, next time on Shadow Hearts from the New World, we'll be going deeper into the Grand Canyon to hopefully make it to the altar and get that new spirit for Shania. See you guys then.